All right, here we go. About to talk about T.D Jakes, right? Now, T.D Jakes have had a bunch of scandals going on between his church and his family life, right? Now, right now, the news just reported, right, that T.D Jakes is part owner of the Shade Room, and that the other part owner of the Shade Room is actually a member of his congregation, right? So, why is this important? Let's go through the list of scandals. One of his second youngest daughter was accused of stealing a woman baby in the congregation, basically raising it as his own, passing the child off as own. The mother of this child, went on multiple interviews with like Tasha K, all the other interview outlets, talking about the story of how, basically they covered up stealing her baby, and the girl been raising the child. As the girl also, that same mother also spoke out and said that T.D. Jakes' wife thought she wanted her husband, even though she wasn't even looking at her husband. She was just sitting there being their daughter friend, but they stole her child nonetheless. The other daughter that recently he was showed that he gave the pastor's church down to her, right? I want you to look at something. When the news broke about the girl talking about they stole her child, it was popular enough where it got a lot of attention. So right after that happened, then they came with him passing down the church. Now listen, he done had a lot of other preachers and whatnot come through the church that I'm pretty sure could outpreach his daughter. But at the same time, it looked better, and it's just a thing of better for him to pass it down to his child for namesake and reputation's sake. So that was enough big cover up to make the shit with Tasha K blowing up the child incident, passed it up. And also, right before they did that incident, right before they did passing down the church, the other daughter got divorced from her husband. So both of these women is divorced from their husband, ain't got no husband, but they talking God and they talking Jesus. So now it make them look crazy that one of them, I think, on their second marriage, or both of them right now, single. Both of them divorced, can't keep a man. So now it makes them look crazy. What's the next best thing for T.D. Jakes to do? Take his ass, limit what can be said about them. People on YouTube are already fucking over them, destroying them. The Shade Room is big on Instagram, Facebook. They the big dogs over there. So if he can control this media outlet, this make better on what he gonna let get out about his family. So if they ain't posting nothing, if the Shade Room don't post nothing about you, you know one thing. You either paid them folks off or something. They post about everybody. Anything come out with anybody, scandal, big, little, small, they on your ass if you're a celebrity. Or you just make big headlines. But just notice, they wasn't posting nothing about him. So it makes sense that he's actually a part owner of it and the person go to his church. That's my take on it. I feel like this. He got enough scandals that can come out about his church. It's better for him to go ahead and try to do some cleanup around him and around the image, so the members don't go down. They keep that money coming in, and he keep pimping on the people with God and Jesus and all that. That nigga one of the biggest pimps ever. I'm telling you. Pretty sure he got some secret kids that about to come out in the next couple of years. He probably got about 9 secret kids that probably gonna come out when he dies. Just remember, you heard it here first. When he dead, he gonna have about 9 to 10 kids come out that we ain't even know about.